Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's sleepiest music nerd here, ready with a weekly track roundup for you. Let's have a nice, chill, easy series of recommendations in this one, shall we? We shall. All the tracks I talk about in this video linked down below so you can check them out for yourself. Also linked down there, of course, our Turntable Lab link. We get kickback from it if you buy some turntable stuff, some music, whatever it is over there. Check it out, try it out. Our Patreon page linked down there too. If you want to get some extra bonus monthly content, access to our Discord community while supporting us in the process, that would be cool. And finally, our Fantano Shorts page where we put up a lot of our TikTok content, short form stuff. It's cool. It's awesome. Subscribe today. All right, worst tracks of the week. We've got just one. Comes by way of Mr. NAV. Lately is the track, and yes, it's underproduced. Yes, vocally, it's underdelivered. It's boring. NAV is sad by his lonely, but you know, he's kind of doing his thing anyway. It's basic, it's one-dimensional, it's robotic, it's soulless. I don't even know what to say about that at this point. He's just doing his NAV thing. All right, meh, the tracks that I was on the fence with, but you might enjoy them more than me. They are as follows. We have one from Zulu over here. The band's new record is on the way. Expect it to be a hard and heavy one, but this track is a bit more in like a jazz rap vein, kind of short, but still it's cool that the band can switch up vibes in such a bold way on this new cut over here from them. The title of the track, I want to be able to relay that, is Ware More Than This. Next, we have this one from Ulthar, which is a death metal band that blends in bits of black metal too. Aesthetically, I wouldn't necessarily say what they're doing is revolutionary, but the performance goes hard and some of the riffs on this thing are insane. Astranumeral Octave Chants, or sort of Astranumeral Octave Chants is the title of the track. Pretty wicked, wild stuff over here. Wicked, wild stuff. We have also a track from the forthcoming 20th anniversary edition of Meteora. Linkin Park will be releasing a big kind of deluxe package, a multi-disc package of this record very soon. We have the song Lost, which is pretty much like an extra leftover from the album cycle over here. And it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, I could see why it got left off the record, but this particular era of Linkin Park is really kind of artistically their heyday. So hearing something that is even an extra from this point of time is pretty good, even if it's not necessarily as mind-blowing as a lot of the core album material from this time period. So check it out. Check it out. You might enjoy it. We have one from Lizzo over here. It's a new version of Special, but with SZA in the mix. However, SZA's contributions on the track are not really that, involved or anything. Not that I don't think that she could have done better, but it doesn't really seem like she was given a whole lot of space to work with on the track. Like, it seems like she's just very subtly incorporated here and there on the song. It's not like a show-stopping, a stunning, feature or anything like that, which I think is unfortunate. I mean, it's, cool that these two crossed over. I think they have a lot of crossover audience and potential, obviously, to, create some fireworks. But I just think SZA should have been maybe given more room to kind of do her thing or something, especially given that Special is one of the better tracks off of Lizzo's new LP. We have a new one over here from the Kid LAROI, which is actually not too bad. I mean, I wish there was a little bit more structure to it, but Kids Are Growing Up Part 1, Kids Are Growing Up Part 1 has a lot of cool introspective and I would say, autobiographical bars from the kid that are quite moving and personal that I thought were really cool and connected with a little bit. It's not a bad track. Not a bad track at all in my view. We have one from Big K.R.I.T over here, which is fun, but simultaneously it's kind of literally like a novelty birthday song. Not too bad for what it is, I guess. It's not anything I see myself putting on just casually, but maybe the next time there's a birthday around, I might think, hey, let's throw on that K.R.I.T birthday banger. And we have a new one from Ashnikko as well. Ashnikko's back with You Make Me Sick. This one is a really kind of heavy industrial A little bit of a banger. I wish the vocals went a bit harder. It's trying to be so enraged. It's trying to be so angry. It's so vicious. It's so sick. But I feel like it could have just been a bit more, especially with the vocals. You know, I think they're a little buried in the beat a little on this one, though the production is sick. I will say that. But new album from Ashnikko very soon. Looking forward to that. All right, let's move on to the tracks that I really enjoyed. Best tracks of the week. We have a handful, actually quite a few of those there as follows. We have a new one from Squid over here, really cool art rock and post-punk band from the UK. They are sounding awesome on this new track of theirs, Swing in a Dream. Really great creative guitar work and vocals on this one for sure. The band is maturing and progressing. We have a new one from Logic over here, latest single from his forthcoming LP, Paradise 2, Norah Jones, featuring Norah Jones, is the name of the track, and it's a really cool, classy, smooth piece of jazz rap with a great contribution from Norah on the back end. Sorry, excuse me again with that. We have Jessie Ware over here with the brand new song Pearls. This one is an amazing, soaring, anthemic disco banger. Really great performance on the instrumental end. And she's going crazy on those vocals too, like really upping her vocal game on this record too. And I'm liking that. I'm loving that. Really kind of trying to outdo herself since the last LP. We have a new one over here from Indigo to Souza. It is a painful and heart-wrenching, sad, slowly burning little indie ballad with a lot of piano involved. Check it out. It's really a tear-jerker. The title of this one is Younger and Dumber. A new album on the way very soon. We also have a new one from the band Geese that I'm hearing about recently. It might not sound like a lot on the front end, but stick with it because the performance and the vocals intensify in a really great way. The bridge on this track is especially chaotic and cool. It kind of ends up much more fiery than it begins, and I'm really liking that progression to it. The song is Cowboy Nudes. We have one over here from a rapper and artist who I'm just hearing of recently, Denzel himself. Am Alive is the name of the cut I want to point you to. The vocals are gravelly, kind of reminds me of a Lucid a little bit, but obviously, you know, there's kind of a bit of that UK slant to it as well. Digging the darkness, digging the accent, digging the bars, digging the spaciousness, digging the grit to it, and it's a bop. It's a cool one. All right, we have one from an artist who goes by the name of Connie, teaming up with ZelooperZ on this one for GS1. It is a wild, futuristic bop with a really somewhat zany beat, and ZelooperZ sounding insane on the cut as well, with some really creative and really eccentric bars. I think these two are kind of a match made in heaven on this track, honestly. We have one over here from Baby Rose as well, a match made in heaven with Smino on this track too. I Won't Tell is the name of the cut. It's catchy, it's smooth, and it's got a funky ass beat. You're going to love it. We have another one from Algiers over here. One more teaser from their forthcoming LP. The band kind of going back to their kind of post-punky, but kind of rock and roll, old school rock roots on this one. Digging that. 73% is the name of the song, and really looking forward to this record for sure. And that is the weekly track roundup, ladies and gentlemen. A short one, but a good one. And once more, all the tracks I talked about linked down below so you can check them out for yourself. Love you. Weekly tracks roundup. Fantano forever.